January-born individuals are often seen as unique, disciplined, and surprisingly complex. But beyond the obvious traits, there are many unusual and fascinating facts about people born in this month that most people don't know. Natural leaders. People born in January often develop leadership qualities early in life. They don't always try to lead, but others naturally look to them for direction. This comes from their ability to stay calm, think logically, and make decisions quickly. In group situations, they tend to take control without being overly aggressive, making them effective and respected leaders. They age differently. Interestingly, some studies suggest that people born in January may develop a more mature mindset earlier than others. From a young age, they often appear more serious and responsible. As they grow older, whilst this early maturity helps them navigate life with more stability, giving the impression that they age differently compared to others. Highly goal-oriented. January-born individuals are extremely focused on their goals. Once they set their mind on something, they create a clear plan and work toward it step by step. They rarely rely on luck and instead believe in consistency and discipline. This strong sense of direction often helps them achieve long-term success. Emotionally reserved. They tend to keep their emotions under control. Even when they feel deeply, they prefer not to show it openly. This doesn't mean they don't care. In fact, they often feel things intensely. But they choose to express emotions only with people they truly trust. Born in the cold, built strong. And being born in one of the coldest months of the year is often associated with resilience. January-born individuals tend to develop a tough mindset, allowing them to handle challenges more effectively. They are less likely to give up when things get difficult. Naturally independent. They value independence and prefer to rely on themselves rather than others. From a young age, they often show signs of self-sufficiency, handling responsibilities without needing constant support. This makes them strong and dependable individuals. They think ahead. January-born people are natural planners. They think about the future and prepare for it carefully. Whether it's finances, career, or personal goals, they like to stay ahead and avoid unnecessary surprises. Strong sense of responsibility. They take responsibility seriously. When given a task, they feel obligated to complete it properly. This strong sense of duty makes them reliable in both personal and professional situations. They don't trust easily. Trust is something they give slowly. They prefer to observe people over time before opening up. However, once they trust someone, they are deeply loyal and dependable. Old soul personality. Many January-born individuals seem more mature than their peers. They often enjoy meaningful conversations, value wisdom, and think deeply about life. This gives them an old soul presence. They prefer quality over quantity. They don't chase popularity or large social circles. Instead, they prefer a few meaningful relationships. Whether it's friendships or lifestyle choices, they always prioritize quality. Quiet but observant. Even when they are silent, they are paying attention. When they notice details others might miss, which helps them understand people and situations better. Strong work ethic. Hard work is part of their nature. They don't shy away from effort and are willing to put in the time required to succeed. This makes them dependable workers and achievers. They hide stress well. Even under pressure, they rarely show signs of stress. They prefer to deal with their problems privately, maintaining a calm and composed appearance. They value respect. Respect is extremely important to them. They expect to be treated fairly and will distance themselves from people who do not respect their boundaries. They can be stubborn. Once they make a decision, it can be difficult to change their mind. They believe strongly in their choices and are not easily influenced by others. They love stability. They prefer a stable and predictable environment. Sudden changes or chaos can make them uncomfortable, so they often work toward creating balance in their lives. Highly ambitious. January-born individuals set high standards for themselves. They aim for success and are willing to work hard to achieve it. They keep their circle small. They don't need many people around them. A few loyal and trustworthy individuals are enough for them to feel comfortable. Naturally disciplined. Discipline is one of their strongest traits. They are able to stay focused even when motivation is low, which helps them stay consistent over time. They take time to open up. They don't share their personal life easily. It takes time for them to feel comfortable enough to open up to others. Strong decision makers. And they are confident in their ability to make decisions. After analyzing a situation, they act quickly and rarely second-guess themselves. They prefer structure. They like things to be organized and planned. Structure helps them stay productive and reduces unnecessary stress. They are very protective. When they care about someone, they become very protective. They will go out of their way to support and defend the people they love. They can be perfectionists. They often aim for perfection in everything they do. While this can lead to great results, it can also make them overly critical of themselves. They rarely forget things. They tend to have strong memories, especially when it comes to important events or experiences. This helps them learn from the past. They value time deeply. While they understand the importance of time and don't like wasting it, they prefer being productive and making the most of every moment. They can seem intimidating. Because of their serious and focused nature, some people may find them intimidating at first. However, once you get to know them, they are often warm and loyal. They are extremely loyal. Loyalty is one of their strongest qualities. Once they commit to someone, they stay dedicated for the long term. They always aim to improve. They constantly work on improving themselves. Whether it's personal growth or career development, they always strive to become better.